Shadowcoast here, and welcome to another episode of GreedFall. In this one, we are going to complete Siora's first quest, the Battle of the Red Spears. Before you launch the quest, make sure you have her on your team. I'm going to run a Siora-Kurt combination. Kurt is our tank, so that is why I want to keep him, and Siora is more of a ranged caster type. Vasco's doing pretty well, but again, I like this lineup. So we are currently starting in New Serene, which is where I recommend, and we want to run up and out uh, to the fast travel location. So you do need to run over there into the edge of the map, so then you can fast travel to Verdice, which is Siora's family, I believe, village or town. So we are going to run over, or up, up and out. I will be pointing out some really important items or callouts. When you get to Verdice, make sure you talk to the merchant there. Now, if you want to avoid battle, stick to the left as farmost as possible. But there are kind of 4 bandits out here. I'm not sure why they're just chilling, but they are. So we are going to pull some stealth tactics and kill them. If you don't believe me, you can kind of run up to them, then they're going to attack you. I like using stealth in general, just makes it easier. Oh, he saw us. Some like distance issues here. Yeah, I thought we had rolling. Ah, there we go. You just have to scroll down. So we can scroll down because now we have roll. Though it doesn't really roll that much. Alright. Well, we had picked roll up on this character. So kill those 3 guys. I think there was a body already laying here that they probably killed. Alright, we got Old Studded Cuirass. Always nice. And then we're gonna run up north. Or try to. I recommend looting everything. For the purpose of this video, I am gonna try to keep it streamlined. Alright, so there are 2 critical callouts that have nothing to do with this mission. The first one is always check with your loading vendor. You can see here he has some awesome weapons, some blues, a nice variety. Same with guns, accuracy 2, aristocrats, flintlock rifle, elemental damage. So normally we would be buying one of these. I'm gonna wait. He also has good gear, so just make sure you check it out. We're gonna head to the next area. So that's critical callout number 1. Number 2 is coming up here in a minute. We are in Vedrad, the Redwoods, and it's a short walk over. There are some monsters here, and make sure you check out these question marks. One of them is a camp that you are going to want to pick up to fast travel. Reduces time. I was going to try to sneak up on this guy. Alright, roll.
The guy's rad. The red spears know how to defend themselves.
Alright.
But you must be careful in there.
Alright, we made short work of them. Alright, just loot what you kill. Always healthy. There is a poor soul there. Make sure you loot them. So you run the short distance now. It could be easy to miss, but over here to the left, there is the first camp in Vedrad. This one's called, I think, Verdice Camp. So it's right outside. There are some more monsters over there, so you can go fight them. Um, but we're gonna run right into the village. Now, critical call out number 2.
This is where the
Talk
spears of
to
all
the
past
village
warriors
merchant.
are.
Seriously, guys. Check this out. Alright. Look at this. They have purples. I would check in with this guy. I think it actually, the stock changes now. Unfortunately, he just has a ring right now. Sometimes he'll have swords or guns. I wanted to hold off on buying anything depending on what this guy had because it is higher priced. But these weapons are awesome. Early game, you really can't beat some of the gear this guy has. So recommend that you check it out. Mostly weapons is my recommendation, but I think he sometimes carries nice armor, so it's worth checking out. Look at that mask. Look at that. Look at how badass that looks. So depending on how you want to play the game, if you're into gear and what it looks like, I highly recommend talking to that merchant. So that's the second critical call out that has nothing to do with the quest. Hopefully you find it helpful. We're going to run inside. We're going to skip this cutscene.
Oh, no.
So
well then.
Siora's mother has already left to enter battle with some of us Geises. Also, guys, make sure you loot this thing over here. Sometimes it drops blues. It didn't on this go around, unfortunately, but you never know. So always loot everything. Alright, so now we have to go try to stop Siora's mom from fighting and seeing if we can use diplomacy. So run up here to the right. There's a little flag there indicating the way. And when you get up here, you're going to have options. There's a fork in the road, and you can either go left or right. There's going to be a short cutscene here.
Look at the tracks.
Siora wants you to go left,
We risk meeting.
and, you know, if you go left, which is this way, you can see the fork. There's over to the right or over to the left. Siora recommends going left. I recommend following her. This is her quest after all. Let's keep her happy. You're going to see when you make this commitment, you can see that she appreciates you going this route. Now, if you do go this route, make sure you have some health potions and weapons because you are going to fight a bunch of, I think these guys are Ulgs. Yeah, black Ulgs. So just make sure that you're ready for that. So we're gonna, she always does this. You're always, it's the one that we want stasis. Alright, let's roll. And down. They're not hard. As long as you kind of focus them down. Now, you can fall off these paths over here, and then you have to run all the way around. So don't do that. So there are two paths where if you jump down there, that's actually the way we came. And then there are more monsters over here. I thought you could avoid them, but I don't think you can. That or Siora triggered it. She sometimes does. Oh. Great. Let's loot.
Oh, Norman,
Oh.
do you need something?
I must leave you.
So we can talk to her later. We're already on her quest. Alright, so then you have to run up here. So I thought you could kind of run up and around. I was mistaken. Either that or your companions might trigger the fight. jump up on this thing. Doesn't require vigor.
I'll make you regret confronting us.
And they are mid-battle. We were too late. So draw your weapon and try to help the natives. These guys should be like pretty easy to kill. Should get a fair amount of experience. And also try. Alright, so there's a pretty badass cutscene here. I'm gonna let it play out. So Siora showed some of her native talents, communing with nature.
Siora. Mother has fallen and we are defeated.
Alright, so we're gonna
Who is this
skip
man?
this piece.
I am the ambassador of
And-
the
The congregation. You know.
Alright, so we can use intuition, we can use charisma, or we could do these things. So I'm gonna use intuition.
We got here as fast as we could, I assure you, and we have fought by your side. Listen, after a battle, whether lost or won,
And tend to the wounded. Truly spoke.
you need to return.
Thank you for and find my mother.
Look at this man.
Find
So
her
we have
banner.
3 healing potions. Now, for healing potions, we have to run around and find natives we can heal. I'd also recommend looting a bunch of stuff. You can sell this stuff for later if you don't like it. Siora's gonna run around with you. You have some
This way,
greens there.
There is a survivor. Let's heal him.
And if you get close
We
enough,
now have
she's
enough
gonna find the
strength to return to the
survivors.
village. Find Arwen.
So we
He
have
will take care
3.
of
I think you need to be carrying 2 at least to get all 5.
These
So
ruins
make
are
sure
very
you have
strange. By what name did
um,
you call this place again?
The deed I keep nada
Potions.
gaze. There was once a battle in the
So I
past.
just recommend running in
A
kind of
great
circles.
victory for our clans.
If you're having trouble
Strange
finding
indeed.
people,
These
make sure
walls
you
are
loot all
completely
this
foreign
stuff.
to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this
Oof.
name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes.
I am over encumbered,
ruins of the first
so I'm gonna
garden.
do something.
like to dig around a
I'm
little on
going
the side.
to
We might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built this.
switch out. Yeah, I have vigor, so that gives me plus
You now have
100.
enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwen. He will take care of you.
Alright, so let's see, did she... Alright, so she did reveal another person over here somewhere. Oh, no, back over here.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Alright, so they can be kind of hard to visually
You can
see.
walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
And then we have to run up here, and I think that... So this
Over
is
there.
timed.
I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Yeah,
You can walk
kind of
now.
pop up in front of
Return to
you.
the village. We must make sure that there are
So
no more
that's why you have to
survivors.
run in circles. I recommend you finish this quest before going to the next spot. Alright, so there was one up there. I think the other 4 are all down here.
Another
There he
warrior who
is.
survived. I do not think that we will find any more of them now.
Alright, so we've healed all the survivors. We get +2 reputation.
May the grass always always be soft beneath your feet.
This is great. And you have to find Queen. Find the Queen. So we're gonna go up here. And this triggers a cutscene. And basically Siora is about to kill this guy, so you can encourage her or convince her to stop. We're gonna convince her to stop. We're gonna
Look at
play the
yourself.
good guy in
If your
this,
mother is in the hands of Bridge,
and we get
they'd have
plus
taken
3
her
with the
to the closest
natives,
camp.
and we reach friendly.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to bring her back.
And that is that. So we're gonna have to call this an episode. That is that quest. We'll kick off the next section in an upcoming video. As always, appreciate a post and subscribe and thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one.